These 5 money habits changed my life, and they can change yours too, but most people aren't doing them. Hey Queens, let's talk about money. Have you ever checked your bank account and thought, where did all my money go? Or maybe you feel like you're making money, but you're not making progress. If you ever feel like money just disappears or like you're not where you want to be financially, don't worry. A lot of us have been there. Today I'm sharing 5 money habits every woman should master to secure the bag, build wealth, and live the life of your dreams. Let's get into it. Habit number 1 is budgeting like a boss. I know. Budgeting sounds boring, but hear me out. A budget isn't just about restrictions, it's about control. It's about making sure your money's working for you, not disappearing into thin air. Listen, a budget is not punishment, it's actually a game plan for your success. Start by tracking your income and expenses and use the 50-30-20 rule. 50% for needs like rent, groceries, bills, 30% for wants like shopping, fun, and traveling, and 20% for investments or saving. If these percentages don't work for you, tweak them. Just make sure every dollar has a purpose. I used to just wing it with my money, thinking as long as I wasn't completely broke, I was fine. But when I actually sat down and tracked how much I was spending at Starbucks per month, girl, bye. I realized I was throwing away hundreds of dollars a month on things I didn't even care about, and a budget changed everything. It can be scary to be transparent with ourselves and really take a look and see where we are, but it's helpful. And if you can't be honest with anyone, at least be honest with yourself about your money. When you tell your money where to go, it stops disappearing. Habit number 2 is to pay yourself first. Ladies, before you even look at that bill, before you even think about spending, pay yourself first. This means putting money into your savings and investments before anything else. Think of it like a non-negotiable bill that your future self is going to thank you for. You can set up an automatic transfer from your check into your savings right after payday, even if it's just $10 a week. Consistency is key. The goal is to build a habit, not stressed over how much. You know how it is. You think, oh, I'm just going to save whatever's left at the end of the month, until you realize it's nothing left at the end of the month. Once I made savings automatic, I stopped noticing that the money was missing. I learned to kind of make do with the money that did come into my main accounts. And then in the blink of an eye, my savings had grown. Habit number 3, stop sleeping on investing. And we're going to really dive deep in this channel about investing. In fact, side note for a second. The reason I even started this channel is about investing. I come from a Caribbean household, and I don't know where many of you are from, but in a Caribbean community, even women, just women in general, we aren't taught about money, right? We're taught to put maybe a quarter or whatever in our piggy bank, but we're not taught about business, investing, growing that money. So financial education is lacking, and I want my women to be independent, to be secure, obviously to be a boss, but I also want us to grow and thrive so that, yes, while we may have husbands or leaders, or maybe some of us don't, we don't need to depend on someone else to teach us how to manage our money, to teach us how to grow our money, to teach us how to build generational wealth. This is one of the main reasons why I created Girl Talk with Mounie. So let's dive back into number 3 since I got sidetracked. Stop sleeping on investing. Savings is great, but if we're being real, it's not going to build real wealth. Putting money under the mattress, not going to help us get compound growth. If you're new to investing, you can start with ETFs or index funds. They're like a bundle of stocks, so you're not putting all your eggs in one basket. Apps like Fidelity, Vanguard, or Acorns make it super easy to invest for as little as $5. Growing up in the Caribbean community, because finance is not something that was talked about, we usually thought investing was for people that were already rich, or the guys in the magazines with the business suits and the cell phones when we were little. But now I know anybody can do it. You can do it. I can do it. We can do it. Once I started learning about investing, I realized not investing is actually riskier. Inflation is eating away at your savings every year, so putting your money to work for you is definitely a must. The best day to start? Yesterday. Second best day to start? Today. Habit number 4 is going to be making smart credit moves. Oh, I know I said it, the dreaded C word. Sis, credit can be your best friend or your worst enemy. It just depends on how you use it. Keep your credit card utilization at 30%. This means that if you have $1,000 credit card, try not to use more than 300 of it, unless it's an emergency, of course. Do your best to set up automatic payments or try to always pay on time. One missed payment, one little missed payment can tank your score. You can do 50 right things and your score is going to improve by 7 points. You do one wrong thing and it's going to drop by 30. Trust me, I know. You can also try to negotiate lower interest rates if we're already in some pretty big credit card debt. We can call the credit card company and see if we can negotiate. At the end of the day, what's the worst? They're going to say no, and you're right where you started, but you didn't lose anything. And if they say yes, then you gained something. More money back in your pocket, so give it a try. I thought when I didn't know much about credit, I used to think I was doing good because I made my minimum payments every month. And while yes, that prevented a late fee, oh my gosh, these interest rates smack me in the face more ways than one, okay? So an interest rate is basically us padding the pockets of the credit card company. So either pay it off, spend only what you know you need and can comfortably pay off, or if you're going to spend more than that, make a definitive plan to pay that money back as soon as possible to avoid years and years and hundreds of dollars in interest. It can be ugly. In addition, paying your credit card bill and keeping your utilization low is not only going to increase your credit score, but it's a game changer. If you go for auto loans, even a loan for buying your home, the interest rates will be much lower, meaning that the money you spend goes into your equity, goes back into your pocket, not making the credit card companies richer. So some food for thought there. The last habit is what I'm sure many of you have heard 50 ways from Sunday, having multiple streams of income. Let's be real, in today's day and age, having one stream of income might as well be close to zero. If your paycheck disappeared tomorrow or your employer fired you, would you be okay? If the answer is no, we need multiple streams of income. What we can do for multiple streams of income is think about your interest and skills. Is starting a side hustle something you may be able to do? Can you freelance, sell digital products, or invest in passive income streams? Even something as little as an extra $200 a month can be life-changing. Maybe we'll use it to pay off that credit card debt or put it in our savings for our emergency fund or invest it, right? And then compound growth makes us a millionaire in less time than we expected. I've been working 2 jobs since I was a teenager, but I remember when there was a time when I had to rely on one source of income, and let me tell you, the stress, girl, no. Now I make sure I have multiple streams of income, so if one slows down, I know I'm good. Peace of mind is essential to a long life, and I'm chasing peace. If you start applying even one of these, your finances will start to shift in the right direction. Trust me. All right, ladies, which of these money habits are you already rocking? And which ones do you need to work on? Tell me all about it in the comments. And if this video gave you value, hit that like button, subscribe, or share with another queen who needs this. Let's all secure the bag and build wealth together. See you in the next one. Stay empowered and keep winning.